Hello and welcome, my name is Piera and today I'm here with the triple unboxing. So as every month for you today, I have the 3 subscription boxes that I am subscribed to, all with their July boxes. So first up we have the Never Never book box, which is an Australian monthly subscription box in which every month you receive a book as well as a bunch of bookish items pertaining to a theme. This one always surprises me. Ooh, look at that. Look how smooth that is. Getting into it. Oh my good grip. Woo! Ooh, a cup! The inside of the box. So first up we have the spoiler card, which always has like a groovy little, there's so much dust in the air now. So the theme for this month is scales and spikes. Cool, and so this has everything that's in the box on it, so I'll put it to the side. So this is a big ass mug. It says for the basilisk and 1. It is by Maisuki. It says me 1, snake 0. It's a big ass mug. It's kind of cool. Not something that I would drink from, but something I would give Jacob to drink his coffee from, because he's not like a teacup and mug snob like I am. I'm such a snob. From Lee Dewar, we have a merman and a Gensai, I think. I'm not entirely sure, but it just looks like one merman and one other sort of merman with legs. So I'm not sure if they're characters from something, but it's still super cute. From Carol Wilson, we have a blue flower pot bookmark. I haven't got a bookmark like this before. You can either receive a dragon, a phoenix, or a flower, and I think I got the flower of immortality. Next up, we have a CD of siren songs. I've got Siren Song, Smow's Song, Dragon Queen, Fly Away, and Siren Song again. Interesting, I've never had a CD of siren songs before, or a CD in a bookish subscription box, so I'm kind of keen to see what this has in it. Like I said, I'm always surprised with Never Never book box. I have no idea what I'm gonna get. Next up we have a comic book of Monsterum, number 19. Oh, it's just like, is it a coloring book or is it just a bunch of monsters? I believe it's supposed to be an adult coloring book. Everything's just covered in this like blue paper. This makes more sense to me. The book of the month. So the book of the month is The Mermaid by Christina Henry, and this one I've actually seen on my shelves at work and just have never picked up. Mermaids aren't really my thing. I was looking at this just as like a meh, maybe. A fisherman lives on a cold rocky coast, could never convince a woman to come away and live with him, fair enough. And one day he caught a mermaid. Probably not my cup of tea, but also, you know, I've read weirder things. I'm partial to mermaid stories. I can either really enjoy them or I can kind of be like, I don't like them. So it'll sit on that fine line of like, I'll give it a go. I'll give the first couple pages a go, and if I'm into it, then maybe, but I'm not too sure. That was the July box of the Never Never book box. I'm gonna say it's not my favorite box that I've gotten from these guys, but it is a hard box to culminate things from. I will read the book, I will try and read the book, and I will use the mug, but that's probably about it. Oh, and the bookmark. The bookmark would be, oh, I could probably re-gift that. That'd be nice. I think my grandma would like that. Next up, we have the YA Chronicles. The YA Chronicles is another Australian monthly subscription box in which every month you receive a box as well as a box. A box with a book in it and a bunch of bookish items. These guys, I know, don't have shitty colored paper, so 10 out of 10 points for you guys for that. Oh my god, I've already ripped the box. Too eager. Okay, see? This is a nicely packaged, doesn't make a mess. Or there's not too much. I don't mind the paper if there's not too much of it. This month is also creature companions. Seems there's like a running theme. Did I miss the running theme of like creatures? I don't know, maybe. Put the spoiler card away. Cool. Alright, so the first thing I see from Fairy Tales, a YA Chronicles exclusive, is a dream catcher candle, which is orange, chili pepper, and vanilla. What a weird mix. Oh. Look, that is kind of nice. Inspired by the moths from Strange the Dreamer, which I'm going to reread this month coming. Oh, August. Maybe September. I don't know, I'm gonna reread it soon. Cute, matching decal. And from Chami at That's Lovely Dear, you have a 6 of Crows, No Mourners, No Funerals bookmark. I assume the sticker also goes with it. I'm not 100% sure, but I have a few of Chami's pins that I wear to work. Yay! I will leave a link to Chami's shop down below because she does some incredible pins. You also have the bookmark for the month, which is covered in little companions. Cute, 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 cute. We also have a little gold unicorn necklace, which I know Ava is gonna steal straight away from me because she's obsessed with unicorns at the moment. And this panda eye mask. I'm such a fan of eye masks lately because my blinds are broken, so I wake up as soon as the sun rises. But look at that. Check me out. Ooh, it's like fluffy. It's a strange feeling on my eyes. I usually use my satin one that I got from another book box, but this is like a nice change. So that's something I would actually use. So I never thought I would use them when I got them. I was like, oh cool, I will never use these, but I actually 100% use these. So the book of the month is The Art of Taxidermy by Sharon Kernot, and I've seen this one around, but I've not heard, like I don't know what it's about. It's written, I don't know if is it called prose? I don't know, but it's written not like a book and more like poetry. I don't know if it rhymes. Okay, it's a verse novel about love and loss. Interesting, see that I will read. That is like a quick easy read that I will definitely read. How interesting. I love the cover as well. Like, I'm such a fan of like living things, but also dead things. I don't know how to make that sound less creepy. So that was the YA Chronicles. And next up, my favorite, FAIRYLOOT. The FAIRYLOOT one takes so long to get to me, I always have to wait like an extra week to film these videos for my FAIRYLOOT box to come, because it'll either come on the Friday and I can get it done on the weekend, or it'll come on the Monday and I have to wait until the next week. I get that you come all the way from the UK, but can you just come quicker? Ay. I love my knife. If you ever want to like send me gifts, just send me knives. The theme for this month is the power within, and look at that card. So everything that is in the box is on the back, so I'm gonna put that one over here, and oh, is that another mug? I love mysterious white boxes. You never know what you're gonna get. One day it's gonna be an animal. Yes, another mug. It is a pitch black mug, which I believe is one of those fancy mugs. When you put hot water in it, it changes. I can see a quote on it, but I can't read it to you. It's just a quote from Falling Kingdoms by Morgan Rhodes, but you can only see it when you put hot water in it. So I'm not gonna go put hot water in it now, but you must continue to believe with all your heart. Sometimes belief is all it takes to make something real. Okay. That was a struggle and a half. Not my favorite kind of mug, so I will definitely give this to Jacob's section of mugs. He has like, I have like a whole shelf of just my mugs, my cups, and Jacob has his own. Granted, I only use like 2 of the same cups every week. I don't know what's wrong with me. This sort of mug is like definitely a Jacob coffee mug as opposed to like a me tea mug or like a guest mug. Is that weird? I've got guest mugs. Next up from Geeky Clean, we have a room spray, which is strange. It's lavender and books. They're on Study, which I believe is from Snow and Ashes, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use this. It's vegan and cruelty free, but I'm probably not gonna be able to use it around my birds, but I'm gonna just... Oh, that's so nice though. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna put that in my room when the birds aren't there. Ooh, lavender. Next up, we have a Quidditch pen. Oh, and it's like a broomstick pen. It says, "Don't chase the quaffle if you see the snitch." And that's straight from the guys at FAIRYLOOT. How funny is that? That's a broom. Next up from Reverie and Ink, inspired by Sky in the Deep, it is a Breathe Fire like sticker. It says on Elder. I don't know how to speak. Means Breathe Fire. It is from Sky in the Deep by Adrian Young, which I did read it as a Viking inspired YA fantasy. I like it. That I will stick on something. Next up from KDP Letters, we have a very large tea towel with a quote on it from And I Darken. It's definitely backwards. That's right. It's backwards. They're sending you one that is not backwards. Her spine was steel. Her heart was... What was her heart? Stone? And her eyes were fire? I don't know. I can't read it backwards, but you can see it there. Which, honest to God, I don't really mind, but it would be nice to read it. Next up from Diana Warwick, we have a beautiful Zealy print from Children of Blood and Bone. Absolutely stunning. That's exactly what I imagined her to be like, actually. So that's incredibly handy. Finally, we have the book of the month in its book pouch, which I have, ooh, stained edges. How did I forget? The book of the month is Heart of Thorns by Brie Barton, and look at those stained edges. I've never heard of this book, so I don't know what it's about. Mia wants revenge. Well, Nevernight, hello. There's something who killed her mother, a half god, half girl. Gratch. I don't know how to pronounce that. That kills me. Trains as a hunter or an assassin, otherwise she will go and marry a prince. Look, I'll probably actually read that. That sounds kind of like my fluffy YA fantasy that I would read. Cool, I like this cover though. I don't know if you can see it in the back. I'm not sure what it looks like, a mappy starry thing in the back, but I'm not sure. I will actually read that one. Wow, cool, that's 3 for 3 books. How rare. And of course, it is signed by the author. And you have the letter from the author, and I believe these are probably the 2 main characters. I assume that's Mia and the prince. I'm not 100% sure. To me, like, the name Mia is forever cancelled from Nevernight. Like that, when you say Mia, that's what I imagine. I also have the FAIRYLOOT bookmark, which goes up in the bookmark jar. And Fairy Scoop, which is the newsletter, which has an interview with the author inside, as well as next month's theme, which is Mutinous Pirates, which is so up my alley. So the book they're featuring is a fabulous pirate book inspired by the Spanish Inquisition. It will also have sprayed edges and be signed by the author. There will also be items inspired by Shadow and Bone, just says Nikolai, which I assume is from the Grisha trilogy. Killer Kingdom, Pirates of the Caribbean, and Daughter of the Pirate King. Cool. I like all of those things. Look, I like most of those things. Anyway, so if you liked any of those subscription boxes, I will leave links as well as my discount code down below so you can go and jump on that. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed this month's unboxing. I will see you next month for another unboxing. Otherwise, I will see you in a few days for another video because I'm all about that weekly upload. Because I'm all about that regular upload. Anyway, I'll see you guys then. Bye!